All right, welcome back. This segment is sponsored by Joye Law Firm. Joye Law Firm's 19th annual scholarship program is giving away $14,000 in scholarships to South Carolina high school seniors, and we've got Ken Harrell here with more. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Erin.
That's great that you do this every year.
It's really been a lot of fun. I mean, it started when Reese was still alive, and amazingly, he started our firm in 1968. He died right at 17 years ago, but he was a part of getting it started. Yeah. And we met a lot was
Well, that was my first. How many years has this been running? We said 14?
19 years,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So a couple of years before Reese's death is when we started it, and it's just kind of carried on and become part of sort of the firm culture now.
Yeah.
So,
well, why did you guys decide that you want to do this? Just a great way to give back?
I feel like we have three focuses on anything community. I always tell people it's kids, vets, and pets. And if it impacts one of those three groups, that tends to be what we're involved with. Yeah. And this was a great way to give back to kids in the community, really statewide.
Yeah, so we said $14,000. You're giving away 7 $2,000 scholarships. Right. I told you I can't wait till mine in a few years is old enough to apply. What are you looking for, when you do this?
I would say just well-rounded kids, but nothing to lose by putting your name in the hat.
And you have to be a senior?
You have to be a senior. For 6 of the 7, it's a senior at any high school in South Carolina. We have one that is just dedicated for any student at a HBCU. Okay. And I say that, I mean, last year I think at least 3 of our winners were going to an HBCU, so there could be more than one winner that's attending an HBCU. But that's separate. But and I was talking with Nicole, who sort of heads this up for us, because there's other scholarship funds we're involved with, like Kids Chance is one that's for the children of a worker who is killed or disabled on the job. And every year we usually give $5,000 to that scholarship fund. So again, I think scholarships are a great way. Certainly parents appreciate it, but it's a good way to give a kid a lift.
Does the child have to be going to a South Carolina school?
No, not for college. We've had them go all over the country.
That's cool.
And we've had a lot that have come back, and now we have, I know of at least 5 or 6 that are lawyers now, because they've had plenty of time for 19 years.
Not to age you or anyone,
exactly.
But you've been doing it long enough, so they got the scholarship years ago. They went to college and they became lawyers.
And they become lawyers. So
really
and they'll
neat.
reach out and say, "Hey, I got one of your scholarships years ago. Just want to let you know I'm practicing law at so and so." And I'm like, "That's great. We don't have one working for us yet, but that is probably coming." So it's been fun.
Well, you apply, then maybe someday we'll hire you.
Exactly. Exactly.
What is the deadline for the scholarship application? How do people apply?
That's a good question. Yeah. Well, it's May 1st. Thank you for your screen. Because I was going to say, ooh, good question. But I know if you go to the website, joylawfirm.com, there's a link that'll take you to everything you need to put the application in. And again, why not?
Why not? Yeah. How many applications do you receive?
It's usually a few hundred, and
do
I
have the tough job?
No, I was getting ready to say, because boy, that group of good people that screen all of them would kill me if I said, I'm over there reviewing them. It's been several years since I've reviewed an application, but we have a great team of people, very dedicated. They do all get reviewed, that much I can promise you. Every one of them gets reviewed, every one of them gets critiqued, and so I really appreciate the people at the firm that are doing the heavy lifting to work for them.
For sure. So. And I'm just curious, just scholarships in general, again, because as my children get older, are you looking for volunteerism? Like, are you looking for
I'd say
athletic,
it's all
just
the
well-rounded?
All the above.
Yeah.
It's not a needs-based scholarship. That certainly is a factor. I mean, there's certain things that kind of catch our eye, like, oh, wow, this is a compelling story. But I would tell, I don't want a kid to sit out there and think, oh, well, I'm not the top 10 in my class, so I can't get one of these scholarships. No, please apply. It is more just looking for, the general picture, good kid that's excited about getting, that next step started.
When you announce the winners, do they get to come in the office, do a little fanfare?
We do a big dinner for them downtown at the Francis Marion. It's been fun. That's a fun event. Most of our lawyers show up for that event. That's cool. Last year we had a kid playing football at the University of South Carolina that came down, one of our NIL. And we've got a new kid doing that this year, and hopefully he'll be down for that event as well, which is always in June.
I was going to say, when do they find out? So you apply by May 1st, and you'll find out by June.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What else do you guys have going on? What's next?
Well, we're doing a giveaway, 150 spay and neuters. We're working with Charleston Animal Society. I think I'll be here with Kay Hyman at some point in the next couple of weeks to talk about that. But that's a great program. Charleston Animal Society is, I mentioned kids, vets, and pets. And they're right around the corner from us, and we've been working with them for years. So that's a new program that just rolled out, and we're excited about that as well.
Well, we appreciate you, and the community appreciates you for all the work that you do and how much you give back.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll put all the information, and we had it on the screen. Just go to the Joye Law Firm website, right? That's your easiest way to apply. We are out of time, though. Thanks to all of our other guests and you, our viewers at home. Stay safe today. If you have any questions, you can always go to our website, and stay tuned to ABC News here as we continue to update you on the weather. The View is up next.